application to the দুটো copy নিয়ে file কর।
Application I have filed.
All are in the computer, a printout you'll
Yes,
require. Asun.
ডাকছেন।
Which is there already.
Asun. No. 1 to 12 were specially assigned.
Yes, ma'am.
1 to 12, today's list.
Yes.
11, the last two matters subject to correction have already been disposed of.
No.
Here we are-
Now it has been revived. 1 to 12.
Been revived.
No. Appeals of, sorry.
All have been revived.
All
1 to 12 order করবেন. These matters were specially assigned to this bench by Honorable the Chief Justice by an order dated November 16, 2023. Post up, next paragraph. The assignment was made in terms of the order dated November 9, 2023 of the Honorable Supreme Court, passed in SLP within bracket civil bracket close numbers 4078-4079/2023 within bracket Ochinto Kumar Mondol and others, etc. versus Lakshmi Tunga and others, etc. With other civil appeals and SLP civil relating to the controversy in selection/appointment of 3 categories of employees in the state, in different state funded schools in the state of West Bengal. Poster. Next paragraph. This bench was not available till December 4, 2023 in view of the fact that this bench was in the circuit bench at Jalpaiguri. Poster. Next paragraph. On December 4, 2023, learned advocate mentioned the order of assignment of Honorable the Chief Justice, and we directed that the matters be placed in the day's list under the heading to be mentioned. Poster. Next paragraph. We respective parties in the writ petitions as well as the appeals. Poster. Next paragraph. We invited learned advocates appearing in court to put in the writ petition numbers which are required to be heard by this bench in terms of the order or dated November 9, 2023 of the Honorable Supreme Court. Full stop. Next paragraph. A large number of matters, particulars of large number of matters were handed over in court to the officer of the court. Full stop. And they may be listed tomorrow. Full stop. Next paragraph. We find from the order dated November 9, 2023.
Whatever. বলতে যাবেন দেখবেন।
Where is your portion, sir? In the order?
Page 2.
Page 2.
Paragraph 2.
Acha. We find that we find from the order dated November 9, 2023 of the Honorable the Supreme Court that the following observation was made about the School Service Commission. Set out paragraph 2 এখানে 2 dot dot দিয়ে এখানে এই যে আমি করে দিলাম। We noted that the Honorable Supreme Court recorded that the School Service Commission took a stand before their lordship that they took the decision to invoke the within inverted comma withdrawal rule inverted comma closed at the instance of the learned single judge of the High Court only. Poster. Next slide. In such circumstances, we direct that every member of the School Service Commission should attend. Every member of the board of the School Service Commission, that's the decision-making authority.
These decisions are taken by the chairman.
By the?
It has fallen from the court that the members should also express their...
This is, if I who's the decision-making authority so far as the school service? Only the chairman? Or he needs to consult the board?
On certain occasions, the meetings are held, he consults, but this particular submission which was made, whether it was after consulting or whether it was purely the chairman's.
That also you clarify? That also you clarify? But the board is the authority
Yes.
and the chairman cannot override the board. If the board says one thing, the chairman can't override the board. The majority decision of the board will prevail, right? And the decision of invoking Rule 17 will be obviously placed in the board for a consideration of the chairman will decide on his own.
That I don't know whether it was placed or not. Let me find it out.
Your Lordship, should I
During
file
the
that
judicial
note in
proceedings,
the
please,
format
Karan.
or officially should I file in the department or can I hand it over in the court?
In court, give it to us in.
Yes.
You will? Meets in order to apprise the court as to whether Roman 1 withdrawal rule was invoked by the commission independent of the order of the High Court or not. Roman 2. Whether every member of the board was consulted before invocation of the withdrawal rule or not. Next. Respective stand of the respective members of the board with regard to the withdrawal rule invoked by the board, already invoked by the board, and as to whether such individual member stands with the invocation of such withdrawal rule in respect of the candidates concerned against whom they were invoked, comma, or not. They can. Next one. Next part. Let such meeting be held within 7 days. Within 7 days from date. Full stop. Next paragraph. Learned Deputy Solicitor General submits that the Central Bureau of Investigation will be submitting the report as fixed by the within the time period fixed by the Honorable the Supreme Court. Full stop. Next paragraph. Any other directions need to be passed today, tomorrow after in the matters come up in the list, we can make the further directions if required.
Yes.
Parties who were granted liberty to apply by the Supreme Court in the order dated November 9, 2023 may do so. And the learned advocates of such applicants may make over the particulars of such application to the court officer for listing.
And the writ petitions also. There are other writ petitions.
Do whatever. I've said whosoever has been.
Which way? Court কেন দেবে?
এই অভিযোগ
পিটিশন মামলা করতে এসেছিস?
Roman 1, Roman 3 করেছি, হ্যাঁ, এবার Roman 4 করি। The commission will take a decision with regard to the invocation of the withdrawal rule. We'll take a final decision with regard to the invocation of the withdrawal rule in respect of the individual candidates. ওইখানে ঢুকিয়ে দেব। ঠিক।
My lord,
না, 10, 11, 12, 10, 11 and 12 are the same matters, right? Assigned matters.
11, 12.
Yes.
11, 12.
10,
Well, matters that, may I just run through the
who's-
list
who's
once?
in 10?
My lord, I am for the petitioner respondent,
In 10,
10, 11, 12.
in 10, 11, 12, same thing.
Same thing, 11.
Well, may I, one by one, Lordship may kindly see. 1, 2, 3, 4 are 9, 10 matters. From,
And I'm not asking
Yes.
that, whether this up to 12 was assigned or not.
yes, yes.
Assigned.
Assigned.
And led by Mr. Bhattacharyya.
So the report is to be filed by
7 days.
7.
My lord, only one thing at the
Sir,
cost of,
Report in this regard, report in the form of an affidavit upon by the chairman of the board. Chairman of the School Service Commission be filed within 7 days from the.
my lord, at the cost of rebuke, I understand. My lord, while the commission gives the report, they should take into account 2 orders passed by the honorable single bench, 2nd February and 8th February. There is an order.
They are,
Statutory
competent-
authority, I
they are
understand.
competent to take a decision.
Yes, because this was our case before the honorable Supreme Court.
Let-
my lord, irrespective of the fact, my lord, irrespective of the fact that whether the commission will take decision or not, the point has been kept open by the Honorable Supreme Court.
Yes.
Rule 17 at all can be made applicable in this case or not, that's also the point, my lord.
Let them take a stand. They can't have 2 stand before 2 authorities.
That's no doubt.
Let them take 1 stand and let them put it in right.
My lord,
Whichever stand they are welcome.
may I take back the compilation or?
No, you may take it back.
Or Lordship may retain, this was used in the Supreme Court, I can circulate this also.
No, thank you. এইটা আমার কাছে এই দুটো অর্ডার একটা ফাইল করে আলাদা আলাদা করে রাখুন। অর্ডারটা সুপ্রিম কোর্টের অর্ডারটা রাখুন। হ্যাঁ, এইটা থাকবে সাহেবের জন্য, এইটা আমার জন্য থাকবে, এখান থেকে সেট আউট থাকবে, এইগুলো লিস্টে আসবে কালকে।
My lord, and also other applications which have been filed, that will also come to the.
We have directed that.
Done.
Directed that. We require the assistance of the learned advocates. We do not know which number of the applications, so those particulars need be given to us.
Yes, yes.
কি বলে? কালকেই থাকছে তো।
Then my lord, if tomorrow kindly keeps that
রেখে
compilation,
দিন। এগুলো
I'll
ফেরত
circulate
দিয়ে
that
দিন।
also.
এটা থাক, ও ফেরত দিন আর
সুপ্রিম কোর্টে তোর কাছে আছে। আমি তোকে
একটা
হোয়াটসঅ্যাপে
ফাইল করে রাখ।
ওইটাই
WhatsApp-এ।
তোকে পাঠিয়ে দিচ্ছি। না, দিতে পারবো না।
Let them,
তো হবে না, মামলা করা যাবে।
you're not here in this matter,
বলো বলো এক্ষুনি বলো, এক্ষুনি।
not in this one.
Just
Very sad,
পয়সা
very
খরচা।
sad.
বলো
The
WhatsApp,
only thing the
WhatsApp.
order, let it be available.
হ্যাঁ বলো।
Yeah, sure.
Because we will
হাতে বড়
Sure,
বড়
sure,
ট্যাগ
sure.
নিয়ে ঘুরে বেড়াবে,
keep you.
I am not known to have my orders in the server, so you'll have to bear with me.
3 লক্ষ
Because
টাকার
the
ট্যাগ নিয়ে ঘুরে
compound
বেড়াচ্ছে।
staff, So that is all.
Thank-
And
I
my
am
lord,
not known to have my orders in
my
the
lord,
server.
one my lord, for clarity for everyone, while making the compilation, should we include the entire group C, group D, 9, 10, 11, 12, or should we make separates? Because there will be common orders in respect of many, in all the things. But my lord, if we include then we can
If
include
I
the
were in your shoes, I would have done it chronologically in respect, taking into account all the matters.
all the matters,
So
understood,
that there will be no duplication
yes.
and chronology is maintained.
One compilation, so in respect of all, we will consult among ourselves and prepare.
And basically, tomorrow I'll request all of you to identify the lead counsel, feed him with the of the respective views, so that he argues. If there is a difference of opinion that, let's say, Mr. X is not willing to argue one point, you're welcome. Then we'll have.
So this is the home task for today night.
One more thing, that when the matters are actually being heard out, what I
আমি চিরো।
feeling Let's be categories of the selection process. If we heard
We'll-
separate-
We'll do that, we'll do that, we'll do that. Primarily, the maintainability issue will percolate amongst all the groups. So that hurdle has to be crossed first. Once that is crossed, then we'll look into individually group wise, right?
We're deeply obliged to you, Lords. We're grateful to you, deeply obliged. But I am logging out.
You should be here physically present.
Tomorrow I'll be there. Tomorrow I'll be there.
Will be coming by.
And I am issuing a direction that you will not be allowed inside the courtroom.
That's
Deep look.